Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for being so long time absent. I've been pretty busy towards the holidays and work-related stuff. But it's been immense, the amount of new airplanes, scenery and so on that got released from Microsoft Flight Simulator is just mind-boggling. And also like Microsoft announced, there are 10 million people flying in this virtual world of Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is crazy. So it's a potential big market for developers to sell their stuff. And this is from Godfriends. That's the Wilga. You have like many different variants, bush plane with big wheels, small wheels, and like this one with floats. Many innovative new features that we haven't seen on any other plane. So like have a lantern and a hang mat that hangs below the wing, and the floats with rudder control and a pedal, so you can really pedal towards the pier or away from the pier, and working wind wipers. So let's get into it. So I'm here in Germany somewhere. There's not many seaports that I can select, so it's just the first one I found. And I'm here kind of a little bit too close to these nice boats, so I'm gonna pedal my way more towards the center of the water. Let's get into the plane. Now this is the classic one. You have different versions with like more horsepower engine, and the avionics is modern one or classic one. This is more the classic one, but does have the transponder and so on. So, and you have a guitar. I don't think it's possible on the water though, but let's try it. Ah yeah, the seats can be folded, which is also nice to just look at them. So much is clickable in this plane, it's crazy. But I don't think you can take the... No, it's something you have to deploy from the tablet. So there's like a little tablet down here. If you pull that up, there's so many new options. The oxygen for the engine, let's refill it just to be sure. The pedal, we're gonna pedal towards, and this is show co-pilot. I don't think in this variant it doesn't work, so there's still some bugs I see, because if you go pilot, then it's in the way, really away in the way. So let's get rid of the pilot, but the co-pilot doesn't show, but it does work in other variants because I've been using it all the time and there's no issue. Hang lantern, that's not possible with this one in the water. Yeah, it is. The hammock, where it's in the water, that would be kind of stupid. So yeah, the lantern is right there, and the hang mat is there also. In the dark it really shows. Ah, piano. You can take the piano. Ah, piano, what I'm saying, guitar. But not in the water, I guess. This is for the planes who are not the float version. And then it becomes... Ah, it does show. So you can play the piano, look at it. This thing comes, and then you can hang in your hang mat and play the piano. What am I saying? The guitar. Ah yeah, so it's really oriented from the hang mat. But I can't click on it, so there's still something issue. Because if I have to go to internal one, and then I can click on it. So I don't know how to fix that. See if there's another view I can select from internal view and now external view. But then I can't click on it. But it's really oriented from the hang mat, so I have to get the view from the hang mat. Let's see the quick views, if there's one there. That shows the hang mats. No, that I don't want. Nope. So there's some certain views that it works and otherwise it doesn't. But it's nice to have... This is innovative, eh? You can really play the guitar. So let's get rid of all that now. So engine realism, then it's temperamental, and then if you don't do it correctly, he will start sputtering and so on. So let's remove the lantern, which is on the left wing, the hammock. The pedal is still there, so let's keep everything like the way it is. And if you open the door, there's the pedal. So let's move out. Lower. Let's crawl a little bit more this side. And this is the pedal. And it works. So you have to move your yoke. So I'm moving it to the left and I'm pushing. The thing is still showing from the... That's what I mean, it's buggy, yeah? So it does have some issues. So let's put the hang mat back and then I have to press on the piano, stop it, and then the tiles go away. And move it away. And then move again to the pedal. Move outside. Which is nice. Let's move a little bit more here. Voila. And let's move the plane. So left rudder. And then forward. And I'm pedaling the boat. The plane. Away from the pier. So that is so cool and innovative from Gut Friends. Kudos, hats off. I salute you. This is something totally new. Because you can really go bush flying and go all the way off somewhere in nowhere in nature. And pedal your plane where you want it to be. So left rudder and forward. So I'm going forward backwards, as you can see, with the pedal. Okay, that's enough. Now I can start up the plane. Let's get rid of the pedal. Boom. So yeah, it's modeled very nicely. You can also open the doors or just get rid of the doors here on both sides, same issue. Let's get this oxygen going. It will show. All right. Then the oil shutters fully open and the air shutters fully open. Fuel mixture, propeller fully forward, and that's the throttle. I'm also gonna use everything on that I have on my honeycomb. And then there's a magneto. Oopsie. So let's don't do, yeah, because the taxi light is the external smoke, so let's don't do that. So left, right, both magnetos. And then the fuel is here in the middle. Fuel valve left. Some other planes have left and right, so this is only left. Unprimed means it's still not going because the fuel pump is not on, I guess. Alright, one moment. Sorry for getting you kind of sick. There we have it. A little bit more backwards. Oh, gyro. Let's turn everything on. Radio. There's also wipers and they do work. So if it's raining, they do kind of wipe the water away first. So the developer made it possible on their plane. I love that. Anti-collision lights, stall warning, fuel pump. And these are the internal lights. Let's turn them on a little bit. Oops. And this one also, the starter, the oil, the fuel gauge, oil temperature, pitot heat, that's afterwards. And these are also lights. I'm not gonna do those because it's bright day. Alright. Let's get that cap open and start up. Oops. Oh yeah, it's not primed. Sorry. Realistic. That's what we mean with realistic. Voila, primed. Open the cap. And listen to that sound. And of course it's a water plane, so you're up and away, brakes don't work. There is here a water rudder. Let's get that down. Voila. They will pop down. And you see the vents, everything is open, which is in the front. The coal flaps below, they're all open. Flaps one level down. Let's put the transponder on. Out. That's it. Let's get going. Normally you have to point it in the direction of the wind. Let's get going. Flaps one level, yep. Look at the water spray. Ah, the doors do close automatically. Alright, rotation, and off we go. The sounds are also very good. Okay, let's put the starter off. Put the pitot heat on. Voila. And off we go. The flaps retract. Landing lights, the other one not on. So the taxi lights, if I turn those on, you activate the smoke, as you can see. That's not an engine failure, that's just special effect smokes, which you can do with the taxi light. I just turn those back off. Voila. Ooh, sunshine. And she handles pretty good on the water, eh? Okay. Rudder can go back up. There we go. Let's get some rain. And you can see the wiper go. So lightweight or no thank you. And let's put something with thick clouds and rain. It's raining. Yep. As you can see, it's wiping away from the wind, of course. Let's land. Flaps all the way down. I do need some more light now. Let's put the wiper on. Oh no, that's a starter, sorry. Let's not crash. Where's the wiper again? Oh, there we go. And as you can see, if you look closely, he does wipe the water. It looks, the streaks, lovely. Okay, landing. Full flaps. Whoa, bounce. I was going way too fast. Stall warning. So yeah, wonderful plane. Now the rudders are not in the water yet, so I don't have control. Let's put those down again. Boom. And now they're in the water. And I have full control of the plane in the water. Oop, don't hit that canoe, Sven. And yeah, it's raining. So you can see the wipers are working. I love that. More developers should do this, or please Microsoft Asobo, make them work for all the planes, because many planes do have wipers and they actually work from slow to fast. This one is just not enough, but they do work. Alright, more throttle. Okay, now I can rotate. Oof. Retract flaps. And the wipers are doing their job. So yeah, I love this plane. It is not that cheap. It's €35 or €35.40, tax included for here in Belgium. I can also open these vents. See? So it's very detailed. Huh? Oh yeah, flaps retract. I thought I did that already. And yeah, the sun visors, they're just up or down. You can do them gradually, but hey, they do work. And I can just get rid of the door if I do wanna. Oof, bye bye door. And the sound is correct when you remove the doors. So yeah, lovely plane. I think this is the absolute best bush plane I can get now with the big wheels. I did notice if I do take the bush plane with the biggest wheels and I want to like touch the water to see if it makes any change on the water, it does. But if you slow too much down and you end up in the water, that plane floats in the water with the big bush tire. So I don't think that's very realistic. But all these little things, I guess, are gonna get fine-tuned. So also playing the guitar in VR is not possible. The pedal is possible, but you have to stay in the internal view to make that all happen. And of course, it's linked to your joystick and your normal flight control things of the plane, which handles the pedal. Okay, let's land again. Full flaps. Let's get down there. Easy does it. Flare, flare, flare. There we go. Look at that, special effects going on. Love it. Let's get that. Rudder in the water. It was already in the water. My mistake. Boom. Retract flaps. And get that pedal out. So, got the engine. Okay, that wiper can do. Start working. Where's the wiper again? Oh, fuel pump was still on also. Wiper off. I'm already here. Well, let's get the pedal anyway. Because now it's just drifting. You have no control whatsoever on the plane. But with this thing, you do. Let's get rid of this. And let's get out there. Okay. And there's the pedal. And I just use my joystick. Forward. And I just move it forward, backwards, and I can actually move the plane, which is lovely. And with the rudder, I go left and right. And backwards is just keep it there. So yeah, I love it. I can really go into the small areas where you normally can't go, because here you don't have any control of the plane, but now you do. Forward, forward, boom. Voila. There we are. I can reach that. Voila. Let's go one on the side. Voila, there we are. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it. So, I highly recommend this plane. It is expensive, but you have many different variances of engine power, the size of the wheels if you go to the land one, and then you have the float ones with rudder, actually working wipers you can play, the guitar. Just hang there in your hang mat and with the lantern light when it's dark, and just sit there and relax. I love it. So beautiful. So yeah, let's turn everything off. With Peter heat. Off, off, off. I don't find the logic if you turn the starter, of course, is oil and so, and the fuel pump, but that's just the gauge. But you have to do it like twice, and that's the brightness. Voila, everything is off. That's the alternator complaining. Alright, that's it. Enjoy. Bye.